Okay guys, so today I'm gonna teach you how to decompile workshop maps. I know that a lot of you have been struggling with this, and so this is a request that I've been getting from way too many subscribers, so I decided to do it. And I'm gonna be using this map. This is a great map to train pre-fire. Now it's not that I'm gonna recompile and upload it to the workshop. If anything, I already know how to make a map like this, but you know, this is one that I like to play a lot. Maybe in the future I will make my own. You can see that I've subscribed to Dust 2, Anubis, Ancient, all of them, because I just think these maps are wonderful. So good job from the creator. So let's begin. I'm going to show you a little bit how it works, and then we're going to decompile it and open it up with Hammer. Now there's lots of things I think can be improved within this map. For example, this weird lighting you see, as well as that loading percentages at the top. I think it is quite annoying. But anyway, you select language, the weapon, difficulty, lifesteal. Let's go with all of this. And it even lets you to test any one knife. Some bug over here, and you can also change the level, you know, where you want to train or practice. So let's go here on middle, start training. For pre-fire, this is amazing. Okay, to the left, it's nothing. Yeah, there was two. Okay, so that I think is a problem, you know, some error within this map. Let me show you again. Like, it is unrealistic. I say, how could you clear an angle where there's... Let me kill these bots first so you see them. Oh, come on. These two guys, how could you clear such an angle? Like, they're gonna see you. So, I don't know, I think that the map could be improved somehow. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna be creating my own version in the future, you know, using a completely different technique. But anyways, let's say you want to decompile this map, and obviously before we do that, you want to launch workshop tools. You need to be subscribed to the map, obviously. So create a new add-on, 5e Prac Inferno. Edit, create it. Let's open Source 2 Viewer. Make sure you're using the latest version of Source 2 Viewer. Here's the map, Inferno. Double click it, right click, decompile and export. Continue and select the folder that we just created, you know, the add-on folder. So contents is go add-ons, edit, 5e Prac Inferno. Wait. Excellent. And you can see that we're decompiling also the scripts. You can double click to have a look at the code, and then you need to open maps, and in here you should see a vmap. If you see a vpk, like in this case, just double click it. There's the vmap. So decompile and export, find the same folder again, edit 5e Prac Inferno. Wait a while. Close. Before you launch the add-on, you want to close this. We need to restart it. Go to the add-on folder, 5e Prac Inferno, maps, content example, we're gonna delete it. That is a folder that's created by default. And this one matches the name of the add-on, so copy its name and delete this vmap, is the default one. And the other vmap, Prac Inferno, change its name to match the name of the add-on. Within maps, you also have this vpk, you wanna delete it, we don't need that one. Now you can relaunch workshop tools and edit add-on map. Alright, so right now I'm within Hammer, and you can see all sorts of entities, yeah, over there. And here is the starting level that we just saw. Now there are some missing textures, so let's go into the add-on folder, let's see what happened over there. And this is completely normal, you know, that somehow some materials are missing, but the materials are right here. So obviously when you're decompiling a map, the decompiler does its best, so it is completely normal that, well, it fails to compile, and so you're gonna have to fix all of that manually. But again, you wouldn't be decompiling a map unless you want to learn how it was made so that you can create your own. So here we can see that the mapper has like a cage with spam points for counterist. Each one has a name. There are some triggers, other spam points right here. Info, teleport, destination. Dest, hell. Strange. But yeah, and the process, you know, is fairly simple, and the textures are present. This is just an error related to the decompiler itself. So what you're gonna have to do is just create the materials again and save them within this folder. Well, this entity, I didn't know it. I'm gonna have to investigate it. Obviously the point script, filter damage type. Interesting. These allow entities that match criteria. So anyway guys, that's the way you decompile maps. Missing models, missing textures, that's normal. But anyways, thank you so very much for watching. Link in the description if you would like to play this map. I think this is wonderful. It only weighs 37 megabytes. Proper optimization, no doubt about it. Now, like I said, in the future, I'm gonna be making my own pre-fire map, you know, using a different technique. It'll be far simpler, you know, fewer entities the way I imagine it. It will rely mostly on triggers and teleports. My friends, see you around. Bye bye.